Hello and welcome back to Taiji. So last time well, it kind of felt like the game was I wasn't sure what to do with the game because what I was starting to do was definitely something I just couldn't figure out. Something that was starting to be both too obtuse and just seemingly breaking its own rules and without any rhyme or reason, or I don't know, just a lot of it seemed a bit not fun to play. you know so I thought about it for a little bit, and I want to keep going. Did I actually do this one here? I don't know if I did. Let me just make sure. So apparently you can use this to teleport. Yeah. So I don't know which ones is that one like that? Yeah. Okay, you can use this to teleport around. Sure. You still have to remember what it looks like. Oh. Oh wait, that's interesting. These are filled out after you teleport with them. Huh. So you have to like remember one of them goes to the other one and teleport? I guess. I don't know if I even care. It's not like the island. I mean, it's I don't know. I can just walk around. I can walk pretty fast anyway. But basically, what I'm trying to say is that yeah, I thought about it, and what I decided is that I want to keep going, but I'm gonna look at a walkthrough when I need to, and I don't want to just use it just go to walkthrough and just put in what D put in and just have it be how I beat the game. I wanna do what D did and try to understand why he did it. So yeah, I'm back here, and I have the solution for this one here, which is this. So now I gotta remember what happened here in the first place. This one I still don't get. No, that's the thing. This one I still don't get. Yeah, the thing about here is how you want to like 1 0 and 0 1s are supposed to be white. That's the thing. That's the whole idea of this. It sounds simple, but then we get here, and it's not. So the symbols here look to me like it's one. The first one is 1 0. The second one is 0 1. Like all of them look like these should all be filled out except the last one, but that's not the case. Instead, it's the third, fourth, and last one. And the third and fourth are both like that. Like those are both 0 1s essentially. But so is the second one, which is not filled out. The last one is filled out. I don't have any clue what this could be. So I have 2 pages up. One has a bunch of screenshots that just show the solution without any explanation. I don't think there's no explanation. And then I have another website that talks about how you are supposed to approach these puzzles. And some of them are a little more clear than others. From this page, from what I've read so far, I haven't gone into super detail, but they explain it like the basics of it. So I'm right here, the zeros and ones. It says here, the short nerdy answer is that the logical XOR, XOR, of all the numbers in the sequence in each puzzle will be given the solution. 0 is black, 1 is white. Okay, wait, what? I'll explain it better for everyone who isn't a turbo geek like me. Sure, there's more going on here than it looks at first. The digits, the dot indicator combining and overlapping. The digits. Anyone would probably look at a binary string of numbers and associate a 0 with off and 1 with on. In these puzzles though, you can think of the numbers in terms of tile toggling. A 0 represents no action to the tile in the corresponding location in the puzzle grid. A black tile stays black and a white tile stays white. A 1 represents a toggle to the tile in the corresponding location of the grid. A black tile turns white, a white tile turns black. I'm confused. Let me just keep reading, maybe it'll make more sense. Each sequence of zeros and ones has a dot next to the sequence. Yeah, that's like, yeah, the dot. I guess that's a dot, yeah, left and right of it. Dot is there to show where the sequence begins. Okay, sure. When the dot is on the left, the sequence of numbers is read from left to right. Okay. Okay, there might be left to right. Yeah, these have all had dots left to right. So maybe there's something going on with that in this location in here, cause the dots are differently placed in here, aren't they? That might be why I haven't been able to understand how this one works and how this one. Like, yeah, there's something. Yeah, it's like. Okay. Anyway, let's move on a little bit. When the dot is on the left, the sequence left to right. This message the puzzle creators will always read left to right as well. When the dot is on the right, the sequence of numbers read from right to left. In other words, the sequence is in reverse. Okay, right, there's two dots. There's one dot there and one dot there. So what does that mean? I don't know. Some number sequences don't have a dot to the left or right. This will only occur if the number reads the same left to right or right to left. So indicator wouldn't make a difference anyway. Right. I mean, yeah, that's true here, because even if you read it left or right, would be the same. It's 1 1 1 1. Yeah, it's 1 1 0 1 1 0 left and right, and yeah, it continues like that. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay. By understanding the digits and the dot indicator, you can just step through the puzzle grid one square at a time, toggling a tile when you will see a 1 and leaving the tile alone when you see a 0. So, let me just... I'm just a little like... Let me read this again. So, like this down here, what I'm reading seems to have nothing to do with this down here exactly. Like 0, 0 is of a black, 1, 0 and 0, 1 are on a white. I feel like there's a bit more text. I should probably read it all before I do anything, but yeah, there's a bit more to this. Let me yeah, so the next section is called combining. All puzzles in this area have more than one sequence of numbers, but combining is easy. Just toggle the tiles for one number sequence, then without resetting the tiles, toggle them according to the number sequence and so on. More than one sequence of numbers. What? I don't know what you mean. I'm so confused. This sounds like nonsense to me. You can surely think of another process to combine, but this was the simplest one for me. Overlapping. Later puzzles of this type will involve sequences where the numbers are touching or even totally overlapping each other. Don't be confused, these are still just strings of zeros and ones. Try to imagine what the sequences would look like if you could physically separate them from each other. After you've done this, also make sure you know where the dot indicator is for each sequence. Take note of how many tiles are in the puzzle grid. That can help you figure out the start and end of each sequence. I don't know if this helps me. It's just like it's more confusing than it needs to be, this explanation, I feel, but it's like, I don't know. It's like I read this and I go, what? what are you talking about? What does this have anything to do with anything? What? See, that's why I don't know about this explanation. It's trying to explain it, but I when I look at this and when I look at what I have to do in this puzzle, it doesn't really. Read left to right. That's what you're telling me. So, by reading it left to right, you get. So, there's a reason why there's so many zeros, and the zeros are there just to not be anything. I think. 0, 1, 1, 0. No, that doesn't. No, it still doesn't make sense. If you read it left to right. No. Doesn't make sense. No. Still. it's just I'm trying to understand this by this explanation, but whatever it is, I still can't figure out this one. And I feel like I need to figure this out. Sequences read left to right. I think I just don't. Like. Like I'm I'm pretty positive that you read up down like this because of how these down here work, and that's been working for all these. You know, like you can't read it left to right. That wouldn't work. Otherwise, this would all be filled out. That's incorrect. You know? So, all these in the graveyard, essentially, you read left to right. And in here, like left to right. It's in the middle. So it's like okay, by it being in the middle, you take the left and the right, and those are the ones you used to have. So yeah, 1 0, like left, right. That's it. These are all zeros. So yeah, 1 0, 1 0, 0 0, 1 0, 1 0, 0 0. So is that the idea there? So here you take 1 1 1 1 0 0 1 1 0 0 0 0. That works. Okay, hold on. That works. Yeah, you. Because before I was reading it only like 1 0 1 0 because that's how all these down here worked. The dot is incredibly relevant, and that's something I didn't understand before. Yeah, that works there. Okay, so that's the same you do here, essentially. So that's a 1. That's a 1. That's a. It's a 0. Yeah, the top and the bottom there. That's a. It's a 0 and a 1. So that's you fill that out. Yeah. Same there. It's a 0 and a 1 there. It's a 1 and a 1, so you don't fill it out. It's a 1 and a 0, you fill it out. Okay. Okay. We might have something. You might have something. And here, there's 1 on the left and the right, so it doesn't matter which way you look at it, it should be the same, right? That's what that means. So what does this mean? So here's the thing. There's only so many. Okay, let me just see here. Yeah, 1. So 1 1 nothing. 0 1 something. 1 0 something. Do I just loop around? Do I just go 1 1 again? And then 1 0 1 1 0 1? No. Unless I mess that up. Because 1 1 is nothing. 0 1 something. 1 0 something. 1 1 is nothing. 1 0 1. See, no, that's not all you do. Okay. So. Okay. I was on to something before, and I think that is the idea. So let me. This is the solution. Like, I'm just gonna work backwards, trying to understand these. Because if I just, yeah, if I look it up and I just get the solution, I'm not gonna understand why. And I want to understand why before I move on. Otherwise, it feels like I'm just cheating. I want to have an explanation for this. So. Okay, so I was like, it was kind of close, but well, the thing is that you how does it make sense that you can work left or right? Because it's gonna be different. So I don't. Let me just read this again about the dots. Okay. Wait. Let me just. You read left and you read right. So you don't go 1 1 like that. You go 1 1 there. That's wrong. You go 1 0. That's right. You go 0 1. That's right. But then there's a middle one. I guess that's 1 1 because you use the same one. Is that the idea? Then you go 1 0 1 0 1 1. Is that the idea? That kind of works. I guess you just treat the middle one like it's the same. Is that what they were talking about overlapping, weren't they? Like, yeah, overlapping. Numbers are touching even overlapping each other. Yeah. Right. Okay. I think that's what they mean by the overlapping. I'm starting to get it. I'm slowly starting to get this. I think that's what they mean. Okay, let's try the same idea here. So it's 1 0. That's right. It's 1 0 or 0 1. I'm gonna say it left to right. I guess it's 0 1. 0 1. 0 0. That one is you don't do. Where am I? That's 1 1. It's 0 1. And it's 1 1. No, wait. Okay, I think got a little confused because a lot of numbers have to read left and then I have to read right. Yeah, 1 0, correct. 0 1, correct. 1 0, correct. 0 0, incorrect. 1 1, incorrect. Wait. No, wait. Wouldn't that be correct? 0 1? Wait. I don't know. Huh? So the first 4 are correct. Oh no, the first 3 are correct. 4th is incorrect because there's 0, 0. No, then it's no, okay. You know, that makes sense because then, okay, I got confused, yeah, because 0, 0, then 1, 1, then 0, 1, then I guess you 0, 1, and then 1, 0, because it keeps going, yeah. It's like the overlap and cross each other. It's a bit confusing, but it makes sense in a way. Okay, we have one more here. Okay, I didn't look that one up. I just used the logic I've been slowly gathering here. Like, I think this could work. Like, it's a weird way to play the game. Like, obviously, I'm technically cheating. I am looking up the solutions and looking up how you do them, but I don't think I would get there otherwise. I just wanna get the idea, and maybe I can eventually just do these puzzles without having to look anything up, you know, or look up the further puzzles. Just get the idea where I'm stuck, you know. Okay, so we got some that are filled out and some that aren't. What did that mean before? There was these here, like I just filled out the white squares like they were up there. What is that? Is there any other idea behind this one? Like, these aren't zeros. I don't think the white squares are supposed to be zeros. Yet, I don't know what that means about that one. So maybe that just means it's you just fill it out no matter what. So we have left and right again. I gotta do the left and right thing. So 0, 1 is correct. And then we get into something confusing because we have a fill square and we have a 1. Does that mean I fill it out? Then we have 0, 1. Then we have a filled square. But do they cancel each other out? Because it's a square, a filled square and a filled square. Let me try the idea of it cancels each other out. Then there's a 0 and 1. And the 1 and the square that's filled out. See, I don't know what that means. Okay, let me... It's not that. This is the fill square and the 1... Yeah. See, this one is like I'm not sure what the fill square exactly indicates. 'Cause the only one that's used it is that one up there, and that one I just had to like fill it out where it was on the thing. You know, I filled these out how it was up there. So, like, is that? So it's not that because you don't. Yeah. Like, could be there. No, it's like if you go left and right and treat it like yeah, then the second one would be that, the third one would be that, and then that will be filled. That's not how it is. I don't know if I can figure this one out without reverse engineering it again, so I'm gonna look it up. It's everything but the second last square, apparently. So I got an achievement for completing the graveyard area. So that's what it looks like. You get a fire. I wish I understood why. Yeah. Like we figured out that here you treat the sequence as left and right as the first, then that one and that one as the next, and so on and so on and so on. So that means first one is filled out, second one is filled out. So does the white square just mean it's like a 0? Because that would mean it should be filled out if it's a 0. Next one should be filled out because it's 0, 1. Then we have 2 zeros though, if it's supposed to be a 0, which is not how it is. But we've also had just square means you fill it out, no matter what. Like white square means you fill it out. So you fill that one out, and it's a 0, 1. You fill that one out. Then it's then it's a 1 and a 0, and you don't fill that one out. Something about this just isn't making sense to me. No. So why is one left out here? Why is one left out? I don't know. Like, I would have to figure out why the white square is how it is. Because I feel like it's not just you fill it out the way it looks like you should fill out a white square up here. I feel like there's something else to this one, right? Like you have done all these. But if a white square means 0, or it means 1, either way, it shouldn't be filled out if it goes left to right, right? I don't know. I don't know. Something just doesn't like this can't just be. I don't know. Man, I don't want to leave this area without figuring out that last puzzle, because I think I know how every other puzzle works. Well, maybe except for this one as well. But like when I first did it, I thought I understood how it works. You just input what's up there, which is barely a puzzle, but that's the thing. Maybe it's a puzzle that's supposed to help you with that puzzle in there, because this is the only other one that uses full white squares like that. Like, yeah. But I don't know. This one, I'm not sure I understand how it makes sense that that one there should not be filled in. Like again, 0, 1, fill it in. 1, 0, fill it in. 0, 1, fill it in. Then we have middle. You fill it in for some reason. Meaning the square that's filled in, it cannot be 1, otherwise that would not work. It has to be 0. Yet the middle would be 0, 0, and thus shouldn't be filled in. Meaning it isn't 0. Is it both 0 and 1? But how is that? It's if that's the case, it's like zero one 1 0 1 0 1. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's unfortunate, but I don't think I can figure this one out here at the end. Like, just gonna read the explanation again. Maybe I missed something. I'm not really getting anything from what I'm reading again. I don't think I can get this one. Which is unfortunate because it's the last one. It's the ultimate puzzle that's supposed to, you know, test everything you learn. I guess maybe, I don't know if that's what it is, but yeah, I just don't understand why this one is not filled out, and why this one is filled out. No, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure there's some meaningful explanation that makes this all make the most sense in the universe. I try my best, you know. I try my best. Yeah. But I technically did it. I mean, again, I looked it up. See, that's the thing. I feel bad because I still had to look up the puzzle solution there, and I couldn't figure out why that is. So that still leaves me with the lingering feeling of I didn't really figure it out. You know, I really didn't. You know. Man. Yeah. I don't know. Then there's these. So yeah, so there's a dot here. So maybe this explains how this one works. So that's a 01. That's a 01. It's a 1-1. You don't turn that one on. It's right? No, wait. No. 01. Oh, that's also turn that one on. 4. Turn that one on. Don't turn that one on. Don't turn that one on. Turn that one on. Incorrect. Let me just make sure I didn't mess it up. 01. Turn it on. Oh no, 00, turn that one off. Okay. I don't know why yeah, I don't know. 10, turn that one on. 01, turn that one on. 00 off. 1 off. 1 off. Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay. See, like I kind of get it. I kind of get it. At least learning that, yeah, that means you read it left to right. Like you read like that, but when it's on the other side, you read like that. It's not like you just do like up, down, you know? That makes all the most sense. So here are 3 rows. Does that mean anything? Do not just read the same way as did before. So 01, 00, 10, 01, 00, 11. Yeah, all these zeros in the middle are meaningless. I think. I think it's just to confuse you? I don't know. That worked. Again, 01, 00, 10, 01, 00, 1111. That's not right. Let me make sure I didn't mess it up. 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1. Okay. Interesting. So why is this incorrect? What? See, it's things like this. Like, why does this make sense and then it doesn't? There gotta be a reason why there's a bunch of zeros in the middle, right? Are these? There's something about all these. Like, why are all these that are? Some have lit up sequences, some don't. Maybe. Okay, so yeah, I thought that the tombstones there had to do with this one down here before. Maybe they actually have to do with these ones. Like if I read it. If I do read it vertically, that would mean 001 correct. But then 001 is also correct. Now that doesn't make sense then, no. Okay, do you read 2 at a time? Like 0, 0, 1, 0? 0, 0, 1, 0 would be correct. Then 1, 0, 0, 1. 1, 0, 0, 1 was that. 1, 0, 0, 1. Incorrect? Is that what you do? Do you read 2 at a time? Let me see. So we here now. 0, 1 and 0, 1. 0, 1, 0, 1. I have to find it. There's so many of them. 0, 1, 0. 0, 1, 0, 1 is incorrect though. So that's not it. You don't read 2 at a time. like the weird thing is that doing the same rules I had been doing below made this one work. But it's just like 0, 1, do it. 0, 0, don't do it. 0, 1, do it. 0, 1, do it. 0, 0, don't do it. 1, 1, don't do it. 1, 1, don't do it. So, but this one is the opposite of that. Like this one doesn't work like that. Because 0, 1, press it. 0, 0, don't. 1, 0, press it. 0, 1, press it. 0, 0, don't. 1, 1, don't. 1, 1, don't. It is not correct. So why is this one just... So there's something else. Like, there has to be a reason why there are 3 rows now. Why are there 3 rows? Well, you don't even use them. Why are these here? I don't know. I don't know if there's... I don't think the explanation explains these ones, like the bonus ones. I don't think so. So website has to load everything. There's a lot on the site, I guess. I'm not. Yeah, I don't think so. I think it's just it explains the basic idea of the puzzles of each of them. Let me find the other thing where the bonus puzzles. So the solution to this one is this. Interesting. And why is this? Why is this? Like, I feel like it has to do with these below for some reason. Like, there's a reason why these exist, right? They're just there to be there. Because they have some that are white and some that are black, and yeah, like zero, one, one. No, we can't read this way. That doesn't make sense. You still have to like read left, right, because otherwise yeah, that's how you solve this one. This one is just read left, right. That's all you do. Nothing else. You know, like 01, 00. You know, all that stuff makes sense there. And then it feels like it also is what you just do here. You just again do the same 01, you know, 00. Because you read the left, you read the top, then you read the bottom, and you reverse that way, and you go that way, you go right there, you go left, backwards, and all that stuff. Like, it seems to make sense. But this one throws a wrench into it, because 01 should be on. 00 off, 01 on, 01 on. It's like it's the opposite. Like me. How? Why is it? It's like it's the opposite. It's like you normally press it to be white, but it's like the opposite because yeah, 01 should be on. Instead, you turn it off. 00 should be off. Instead, you turn it on. 10 should be on. Instead, you turn it off. 01 should be on. Instead, you turn it off. Like, that's the only thing that makes sense here. 0 should be off. You turn it on. 11 should be off. You turn it on. 11 is off. You turn it on. But why is that what you do here? Is it because of all the ones in the middle? Like, I don't know what the zeros and the ones in the middle indicate. Like there's something about this logic that still doesn't really logic to me. So what are we saying? We're saying if zeros are in the middle, treat it normally. You know, you treat it, you know, well, I say normally. When I say normally, I just mean you do what you would normally do with that, you know, down there. You do the 0 here, the 1 there, because you still do the reverse thing. That's correct. In that case, if that's the logic, then we have 0, 1, and a 0 in the middle. That means you press that one. We have a 0, 1, and a 1 in the middle. So you don't press that one. Is that the idea? Let's try it out. We have a 1 and a 0 in the middle. So we press this one. We have a 0 and a 1 and a 1 in the middle, which means we don't press that one. We have a 0 and a 0 and a 0 in the middle. So we press this one. We have a 1 and a 1 and a 1 in the middle. No. Wait, no. I think I got confused there. Let me just. We have a. We here. We have 0, 1, 1 in the middle. Don't press that one. We have a 0, 0, 0 in the middle. We don't press this one because 0, 0 is incorrect there. Yes, okay. We have a 1, 1 and a 1 in the middle. That's incorrect, but we have a 1 in the middle, so we press this one. We have a 1, 1 and a 0 in the middle. It's incorrect, we don't press it. That's not correct. Did I mess it up? Let me just see my logic. I was trying to. I could have messed it up. Let me just 0, 1, 0 in the middle, press it. 0, 0, 1 in the middle. Oh no, you press that one. Yeah, no, I did mess it up. Yeah, no, then it makes sense. Then yeah, we have 1, 0, 0 in the middle. Press that one. We have 1, 0. That's correct, but we have 1 in the middle, so we don't press that one. Yeah, 0, 0. We have 0, 0 and 0 in the middle. So we don't press that one because that's incorrect, and that should be incorrect. We have 1. We have 1, 1, 1 in the middle. That is incorrect, but because it's a 1, we press it. Yeah. 1, 1. 0 in the middle. That's incorrect. That's 0 in the middle. We don't press it. Then it makes sense. I think that's the logic. I think once in the middle means you don't. You just. If it should be correct, it's not correct. if it should be right, it's not right. Why that is exactly the case, I'm not fully sure. But I did. I solved these puzzles. So I don't know. Like these are just optional. Like, do these don't seem to do anything? Huh. Yeah. I mean, I still might try these optional puzzles. Just I don't know. I mainly just want to finish this game because I can tell this game is gonna be something. But so I mean, that took a long time just to finish one puzzle, and I had also done a bunch of the other ones already. But I think that this could work. I think that what we're treating this game pretty differently than how it, how it's supposed to be played. But I think I can make this work. I think that I'm not hating the experience. Yeah, it's unfortunate that the experience is something that is not intended. Something that is obviously cheating. It is cheating. I'm not gonna say it's not. Yeah. I think maybe I'll try this one next time. I wanna figure out why there's big squares. What the big squares are about. Because previously all of these made sense. You just figure out which ones are the tallest ones. That's what you do. That's not what you do here. This is just incorrect. Apparently that's correct though. Maybe, okay, maybe, because maybe the big ones means which is taller of these, like which one is higher up, because this one here is higher up than this one here is. That's it. I'm kind of curious. Like I'm already at an hour, but I just wanna confirm my hypothesis. So So then there's this. Okay, wait, no, this is confusing. Because which one is this one here? Is it like we have this one here and we have which one is which? Okay, no, no, because yeah, no, I don't know which is considered these two of these and which is considered these. Yeah, no, okay, yeah, no, I'm not gonna try to figure that out right now. No, we, yeah, but I think that could be it though. Maybe that figure out which one is taller here. If that was the case, this is the tallest one here. So you press this one. Okay, no, I don't think it's these ones. I think it's this connecting branch here. You're supposed to figure out if my logic up here makes sense. Oh no, but then if it's this one here, if it's not this one, it's this one. But then I don't know. Okay, that's for next time. I'll probably look things up again here, but I want to try at least a little bit to figure it out on my own. I just happen to get lucky and get this one here, but see, you can kind of brute force and yeah, you can brute force and then just work backwards a little bit sometimes. Sometimes you can't though. I don't know. See, like I don't want to just I'm clicking every solution, pressing X, clicking another solution, pressing X. That's not puzzle solving, that's just guesswork. Like, it kind of makes sense that this one is tall. You press that one then, because it's all about what is tallest, all about what, is biggest. Maybe it's just the length of this thing, of the branch. No, it's not like, I don't know. That would make this one the biggest one then, right? Like, even though this one is higher up, I think this one is the tallest. So you press this one over here. I don't know. That's for next time. Yeah. I think with a guide, with a walkthrough and a few explanations here and there, I think I can work it out. I think I can work this game out. It might be pretty difficult. I might spend an entire episode in just one puzzle room, and maybe I won't even finish it. But I think that's what it's gonna be. Even with a tutorial, I don't want to just, hey, I'm using a tutorial, I'm just putting in the solution and moving on. No, I want to know why. I want to figure it out and yeah, and see if I can somehow work it out. It's been unfortunate that one last puzzle I just couldn't quite figure out. But I did figure out eventually what that other one was. Though I don't know how you're supposed to get to that conclusion. Like, other than just like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's kind of weird. I don't fully get it, but when you figure out the logic, or you figure out like what it wants from you, at least, even if the logic is kind of weird, you can figure something out. Like the game is just very, it does not give you any hints or explanations on why you're doing what you're doing or how it works. You just supposed to figure it out, you know. And yeah, I just think that it's not the best way to do puzzle games design. You know, I appreciate that it you know, it wants to be difficult. It wants to challenge you, you know. But if you can't even if you can't even get the foot in the door, you know, and start a puzzle, that's when it doesn't become fun. It just becomes tedious and like just like I'm never gonna figure it out, you know. I can sit here and think about what you do forever, but it's not gonna happen, you know. So yeah, hopefully it's fine that I'm using a tutorial or walkthrough or whatever, some kind of guide. Again, I'm gonna try, as I said, to just do them on my own as much as I can. I'll exhaust all my thoughts and possibilities before I move on. Maybe I could get lucky and get the solution without knowing why I got it, like I did here. And maybe I can work backwards from there, you know. If I can't, I'll look it up. We will see what that means, and you know, maybe get an explanation for what the idea of this place is, you know. We got that very lengthy explanation of that other place, you know. Some of it helped. You know, the dots, you know, I don't think I would have figured out the dot thing without the guide. Like, that was not a thought I had at all, that the dots mean you read it left to right and right to left and such. Like, without that, I probably wouldn't have gotten anywhere close to figuring those puzzles out or whatever, you know. So, yeah. So, a mix of a guide and just straight up solutions telling me what to do. I think that'll help for you know, just to get some kind of progress in each episode instead of just doing nothing, you know. I think that could work. Is it the way I want to play the game? No, it's not. But I still find this game interesting, you know. I like the puzzles. Like when I can get the puzzles, I like the puzzles. Like, I like what you're doing. The original, definitely like something I haven't really seen before, or like, you know, something challenging at least, you know. And there are some that are like start off simple like this, like, oh, just figure out which is tallest, you know. It's like, that makes sense, I can figure that out. Then there are others that are like, I don't know how to even approach this yet, you know. So hopefully I'll try the ones that I have gotten a little bit into so far, like this one and the pillars. I will go back to the pillar one as well. And yeah, we will do those first, I think, and then we'll approach some of the other types of puzzles, you know. Yeah, the ones where you fill in tiles on the thing, you know, and that's the lines and colors and stuff. I don't know. Those are just completely, I'm like lost on still, and I definitely need an explanation for those. So yeah, hopefully things will go well. I'm gonna keep trying playing this game. Today went okay, I think. Obviously I wish it would have gone faster. Like, I spent a lot of time just on those puzzles, you know, but I think that's how it's gonna be, and I think that's okay. I think that's just how this game is gonna play out. And yeah, I'm rambling now. I got it in the video, but I do think that I can possibly finish this game. I mean, I didn't have a walkthrough. It should be possible to finish the game with a walkthrough, even if I don't understand every single puzzle. Yeah, I just have to accept that, hey, some puzzles I don't understand, and that's just how it is. Because I can solve all the puzzles by just inputting what I have to input, you know. There's nothing that requires any other skill in that, you know. but you do require some skill and some logic and some brain power to figure out the puzzles, and I'm just gonna admit I don't have that brain power. I don't have the skills to do that on all of these. So yeah, but that's it. See you next time.